What's good, y'all? It's Nasirah Sky back again with another video, and yeah, what's tea? As you guys can tell by the title, this video is about the pros and the cons of living with your best friend. Preferably, you could say dorming because we're dorming together, but I guess that's like living together, probably. Whatever you want to call it. So this is a highly requested video, and I just thought I should switch up the scenery for you guys. So I'm currently on my bed and I'm just chilling. But I'm like, let me just film for you guys because you guys really want this video. So I'm like, okay, I got y'all. It's no biggie, no problem. Let's get into this video. We'll first start with the pros, of course, of living with of dorming with your best friend. Ooh, you see that natural glow, y'all? Period. I'm always getting sidetracked. But so the first pro with living with your best friend, now, when you go into college, you don't really know, well, in most cases, you don't really know individuals who you'll be living with. A lot of people live with strangers that they don't know if they could trust and stuff like that, and I have trust issues, especially around my stuff. And I have, good reason to have trust issues. A lot of things have been stolen from me before, so it's like, how can I trust a stranger? Cause you never know. And also, I know you hear a lot of stories about people's roommates doing foul stuff with their toothbrushes and just stuff like that. You feel me? I don't play like that. I want to say having a person that you trust living with you is a pro. So you trust your best friend, or you should trust your best friend. So having a person that you trust around your stuff and in the room when you're not there and it's just them is a pro, definitely. Okay. Another pro to living with your best friend in college is that you know that the person who you call your best friend, of course, will always have your back. And I say this to say, if you get drunk one night and you have a hard time finding a room or something like that, your best friend, really, I would say this whole video is surrounded around trust. Your best friend is just trust, basically. Definitely, I know a pro of mine for my specific situation with my best friend is that we have similar tendencies. And when I say that, I mean our sleeping schedule. We don't argue about having the light on or off. We don't argue about company, because whoever I'm cool with, she's cool with, and we just have similar guarded ways. So we wouldn't just have anybody in our room. We barely have people in our room. We don't really like people in our space, and we're both like that. As you guys know, I'm a Scorpio and my best friend is a Taurus, so we're like this. We've been best friends for a long time, okay? So our parents are very cool with each other. So when we go food shopping, we already know the type of time we on. Trust me. Okay, so we share a micro fridge, and for some of you that don't know what that is, a micro fridge is a microwave that is connected to a refrigerator. And I thought about getting two. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about getting two of them for me and her, but our parents just split it and we just shared it. Now, I'm gonna get into some cons, but the pro is when we go food shopping, we do it in unison. We like the same things some of the times we like the same things, some of the times we don't, but we're best friends, so it's not an issue. We already know the vibes and we already know what each other likes, so it's it's just really good to dorm with your best friend. You're very comfortable with the individual, but it's perfectly fine if you're not, get out there, associate yourself with different people, of course, with positive vibes, positive energy, all that, you feel me? So let's get into these cons now. There's not too many cons actually. The con for me would be like, as you guys know, I have a boyfriend, so I would stay in at his room like overnight and stuff. So that means that my best friend Amani would have the snacks, the room, everything to herself, right? So let me give y'all a little story time. We have bought this ice cream, and I think it was Chips Ahoy with Oreo ice cream, and I had one cup, not even a full cup, but 1/2 cup. I came back, I'm like, yo, let me get some ice cream in the freezer. You feel me? I'll go in the freezer, it's right there. I'm like, oh, okay, she ain't eat it all, like, period, that's my bitch, you feel me? That's my bitch, she ain't eat it all, like, she saved me some. I open the thing and it's all gone. I'm like, sis, you couldn't leave me at least a tablespoon, like. So that's a con. She be eating all the food. Which is understandable because I'm not there, so it's like, I'm not there to eat for myself. You feel me? Like, she's just there to eat. But I mean, like, still ration. So that's another thing for y'all to keep into consideration if y'all doing with y'all best friend. Think. Before I eat this, before I do this, before I clean this, how would my roommate feel? Keep them into consideration. How would my best friend feel? Because this is not only your roommate, this is your best friend as well. This is not only a living situation, this is your friend. Okay? Well, the person you call your friend, because some friendships. Another con is that sometimes, you know, when you spend too much time with the person, hold on, my light. Sometimes when you spend too much time with the person, you guys can get aggravated with each other and stuff like that, especially girls on their monthly. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's best to have some time apart. Don't just, if you enter college with your best friend, don't just like leave it there. Like, that's what we intended to do. Like, listen, it's just me and you feel me, like, period. But that's what we intended to do. But you gotta grow and you gotta meet new people and stuff. So definitely when those times come when you guys get aggravated with each other, and especially because you guys are living with each other, so it adds even more like pressure to the situation, animosity, hostile, all that to the situation. So definitely have other people you can hang out with when you guys need time apart. But also if your other half doesn't have anybody to hang out with but you do, you don't want to just leave them dry either. And that's a conflict of mine too, because my best friend, she's antisocial to people. Like, if she's not comfortable with you, she's not gonna, like, you feel me, like, she's a loner type stuff. I don't want to curse, but she's a loner. So don't leave them by themselves. Just what I do is we need our time apart. She stay on her side, I stay on mine. She on her phone, she sleeping, she doing what she wanna do. She in her bubble, but your appearance is still there. You feel me? Like your energy, your spirit. So she's not by herself. And this could go for guys as well. You feel me? So yeah. Some advice before I end this video. It's a short little video, you feel me, though, because it's not too much cons, I mean, and the pros are self-explanatory, to be honest. But I want to give some advice and say, if you are entering college with your best friend, to not flip on your best friend. Like, don't let other people interfere with your relationship, because a lot of people will see what you guys have and get jealous. You guys have to be strong enough to understand the love that you guys have for each other, and you guys have to support each other. Y'all get into arguments, talk it out. You feel me? Communication is key within everything throughout the world. Communication in regards to relationships, friendships, family ships, situationships, definitely. You feel me? Like, communication is key. So definitely communicate with your roommate / your best friend if you feel like they could have did this better, or they need to keep you into consideration when they're making certain decisions and choices when it comes to you guys' space in y'all room. because it's not only their room and it's not only your room, it's a shared room. It's a double. So if you found this video very informative, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also comment down below if y'all think that this should just be my little, you feel me, setup or whatever. I just want to do something cute, laid back, you feel me, like let me know. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow all my social media down below in the description. There will be links, and if you have any questions or anything else, feel free to DM me on Instagram. A lot of people have DM me on Instagram. A lot of people wanted this video, so I'm giving it to you guys. And if it was helpful, like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell to get post notifications for when I post. And yeah, happy quarantine.